Welcome back, guys. I am Zero Clark, 35. Welcome back to my Let's Play of 7 Days to Die, Season 1, Episode 2. I just finished my first night. I did not die. Thank goodness. I was sure they were going to slaughter me, especially when I couldn't find a good house to stay in. I'm going to jump right in and try to get out of this hole, preferably without breaking anything. And preferably without running into that bear I keep hearing. Hopefully now that my leg is no longer sprained, I can jump my way out of here. I do have 11 frames I can use if I need, but considering that it's just not that many, I would really prefer to keep them all. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and switch out the torch too, because considering I'm going upwards and outwards, the spike should be of much more value to me than the torch. Throwing on a little running speed, I don't really like to... There we go. And I'm out. Hot dog. Okay. I put a marker on my map to the forest, and that's where I'm headed to now to try to find a decent place to set up the base. Definitely want to remember where this is, though, because those little campsites... Oh, sackcloth? Yeah. Those little campsites, those tents are great for breaking down. They give you a ton of cloth. I've broken them down before and walked away with a couple of stacks of like 250 before. And while cloth isn't necessarily hard to get like a little bit, it's not always easy to get a bunch, and you need it for a lot of really good stuff. Bandages and cloth armor, repairing a lot of stuff. It's just... you can never have too much. Corn! Yes! That is a very good find as well. It's one of the best reasons to go through all these different biomes. Just about every biome has its own little niche item that is hard to get unless you go there. Most crops are kind of pointless until you get a forge, because they can... Oh, crap, I don't want to get cornered. Most crops are pointless until you get a forge, because they can't be just planted on regular ground. Corn is one of only maybe two. Can you plant the goldenrod on normal ground? I don't think I've tried. I know the corn can be planted. I don't know about the goldenrod. I want to say it can be, but I seem to remember the last time it wouldn't grow, so I'm not sure. It's a good question. I might try, might not. I mean, goldenrod's plentiful enough for the most part that until you really start to settle down in an area, you don't really have to fret too much over it. I might go ahead and try, yeah. I'm not detected at the moment. I might try to get a little bit more wood. It's such a pain chopping down trees with such a pathetic axe, but that's what I have been reduced to. When these damn things fall, you better watch out which direction they're falling in, because they can crush you and kill you. New feature, very realistic, very annoying way to die. In a zombie apocalypse to get crushed by a damn tree. Believe me, I know, it's happened more times than I would care to admit to you guys. Where's my mark? There it is. Yeah, okay, because I wanted to go up this way. Still really not seen, I don't think. It's still very early. I really do need a lot of lumber. At least this way I can get some arrows going. And, definitely need more frames. You usually want to carry at least 20 to 25 wooden frames. They come in handy for a ton of stuff. just in case I get into a bad way, let's go ahead and do this too. Definitely need more stone so I can make a fire pit. Probably should have just made one and kept it in my inventory, but I didn't really want to waste the inventory space. Especially since I don't really have a good place to call my own yet. Oh good, clay. That'll come in handy too. Although just not quite yet. Let's go hang some of these arrows in my inventory. Very good. Pull out the bow. Get it loaded. For the most part, you won't really mess with the bow that much early on. It's mainly for the fat zombies. They are actually quite hard to kill up close and personal, and you're usually better off keeping your distance to do it. That and bears. I mean, if a bear comes at you and you've only got a melee weapon, I hate to say it, but you're just about dead unless you've got enough stamina to run away. And considering they run at about the speed you run, that ain't always easy. Okay, looks like a point of interest road, which is good for two reasons. One, it should lead to something interesting, and then two, it should circle back to a main road, which hopefully leads to even more interesting stuff. Another campsite, very nice. Hopefully there's a building close by to it that I can use for a more permanent base. And yeah, curves off to the side. Come on, two-story log cabin. Zero needs a place to live. And to not die in 7 days. Sorry, bad joke, but I had to. There's that damn bear. Bears are a real pain in this game. Man, these point of interest roads are really going all over the place, ain't they? That one just kind of seemed like it ended. There really was no point of interest over here. Weird. Seen them end in annoying places, like at ponds and stuff. I've never seen them just kind of stop for no reason. Alright, let's see. Let's hope that the other one leads somewhere good. Stone. There it is. And there goes my stamina. Oh, yoy, yoy, yoy. I cannot wait to get beer and coffee and grain alcohol again. Ooh, funny fact, I only recently found out you can actually combine, like if you drink one coffee, you get 2 stamina a second. If you drink a beer or grain alcohol, you get buzzed, which gives you 2 stamina a second, but they're not exclusive. You can actually have both of them going at the same time. For the most part, it's not really needed, because I think when you mine slow enough where it doesn't help that much, but when you're trying to dig up stuff like clay, you actually do it really fast, and it really knocks your stamina out, so it actually is very convenient to just use it for that. Okay, that's a good main road. Now, let's... I kind of want to give up on this one down here, because I really don't think it's going to have what I need, but that would be my luck to just kind of turn around and run off, and the exact place I wanted was just right down here. on the road again. Just can't wait to get back on the road again. Let's see. So I'm just gonna keep going along this main path. How many stones do I have? Like, I have 11. I still need to work on making sure I get a bunch more, because I need them for just about everything early on. I go up here? Yeah, this was the point of interest that had no interest. Oh, there's the... Yeah, like I said, a stupid pond. I really hate those things, because, I mean, it just gets your hopes up for nothing. I mean, since water is actually a bit more scarce in this game, I can kind of understand the value of being able to find little ponds, but... Zombies, that means that... Oh, stun! Hopefully that means there's something good up here. Now, one thing you want to try to avoid as much as possible is you really don't want to fight zombies if you don't have any stamina. Stamina is what helps you do your knockback, and without it, you just aren't going to do real well in a fight. Okay, so this was the little campsite I saw a second ago, and this is the path I need to go on the road. Ooh, moldy bread. Ooh, and there's another cave. Okay, so this way. I know, looking at the map while there's zombies behind you is not very smart, but I need to know which path to take. Let's see. I've already been up there, so that means I want to go this way. Come on, cabin in the woods. Lots of tents. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, like I said, they have good purposes. Jesus, guys, so many tents. Okay. Hot and sleeping bag. Okay. Yeah, I really shouldn't do shit like that. I'm gonna end up paying for that eventually, because they'll end up catching me, stunning me, and then killing me, but... Let's see... Yeah, right here, there was another path on the side. I need to check that real quick. There it is. And after this, I'm probably just going to try to head to the main road and see if I can find anything down it. I mean, I'm really not having that good of luck through here. That's the reason I really increased the point of interest so much. I mean, so often you just go for on and you don't find anything of any value. And it just gets frustrating after a while. I mean, I remember one time I was just playing just for giggles, and I know they're close. I think I walked for 2 days and didn't even find a structure. I mean, it was just really irritating. Like, I mean, not even any of those camping sites either. I mean, I didn't find anything. I just don't like my world that barren. You're probably noticing that I'm going kind of at an inconsistent speed. I like to hold on to the shift key for just a couple seconds to let him start running and then stop. I find it allows his stamina to regenerate a little bit faster without having to deplete all the time, and I don't know, it's probably just in my head, but it makes me feel like I run a little faster. I heard a bear. Don't play with... Oh, there he is, too. I do not want to play with the bear. And he spotted me. This is probably where I die. Bears are no joke in this game. My stamina drain out to a little less than half. Then if he's still behind me, he's got to die. Because, okay. You can run a little faster than they can, but they're faster than you if you're walking. So if a bear's after you and you're fixing to run out of stamina, best thing you can do is turn around, use whatever you got to try to kill him, because you ain't fixing to get away from him. Still can't believe it's already 12 o'clock on my second day and I still haven't found a decent habitat. Let's see, which way do I want to go on the road? Looks like one direction's about as good as another. Don't know if I mentioned this or not in my original episode, so I am going to go ahead and mention it again. I made adjustments to the XML file that sets a lot of the properties of this game. I get the normal amount of gunpowder instead of just the one piece for doing it. I think I doubled. I'm not really used to messing with that file, but I think I doubled the point of interests, and I tripled the amount of mines. Because, again, that's something else I really have not been having a lot of luck finding lately. Last time I played this game, I mean, I had explored so much space. I think I was on day 20 when I found my first mine. And, you know, call it cheap if you want, but I mean, that's just way too late in the game to find a mine. I mean, I already survived 2 hordes before I found a stable source of iron. Oh, that was just a nightmare. Let's see, what do we have up here? I think it's just another campsite, yeah. Let's see, does the road end here, or does it split? Looks like it just ends here. They spotted me too, I think, yeah. Alright, let's go, let's get out of here. Did I pick? Oh, wrong button. There we go. See that? Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. I'll have to make sure that that thing didn't pop up in the recording. I accidentally switched over to something on my Steam account, and I'll need to make sure there's no personal information on there. That would be all I would need. Oh, that's a good find. Finding the best stuff in Trash Lane. Oh, there's a house. Is that a hub city or just a city? I can make do with a city, I just can't do with a hub. Looks too... no, that's just a regular town. Very nice. I mean, honestly, I kind of prefer to be a bit more out of the way, but I kind of like a place off in the distance where I don't have to worry about some of these and a Born and Noble. Hot damn. And a shotgun Messiah. Oh my god. Okay, I definitely need to find a decent building to claim as my own here. Those are actually usually pretty good, and that puts me good location to those 2 structures I want to hit. I'm just going to make a quick circle around the city. I actually do usually kind of prefer to be on the corner, just because that gives me plenty of access to the wilds. good escape routes if I need to get out of sight quickly. Oh, lucky day, lucky day. Am I spotted? No. Let's take a second to break down that, break down that, drop that, break down that, and break down that. Okay. I know I wasted a little bit of scrap by not getting it all together at once. I'm not so good at spotting all the iron I have all at once. Trying to do better. Yeah, this is a really nice little town with lots of trees nearby. Looks like lots of good sources for stone. You know, the fact that it's a nice, rich forest means that there should be some animals in there that I can kill and try to get leather from. And it's a pretty reasonable sized town, too. No, I take that back. This is a big town. Gives me lots of opportunities to loot. There's actually another primary store. Looks like a... Is that a grocery store? Can't tell if that's a yeah, Shamway Foods. That's really good too. Because I mean, food early game, really tricky, guys. Or I'll rephrase. It's really tricky for me. I don't know if it's just the way I play. Hard to say. Beer, very nice. Make sure I don't waste it. That'll be a good thing to use if I get surrounded by dogs, or as soon as I can get a pickaxe and go mining. That's when that will really come in handy. Yeah, running out of stamina while surrounded by zombies is not usually really a good thing either. Just saying. Doing that is just stupid. I know. But most of these things only take a second to search. You can usually search them and get gone before anyone can get to you. Usually. I have ended up dying that way. Got a little too cocky once or twice. That's really good. They're all three right there side by side. Unfortunately, usually zombies spawn pretty heavily right around them. So I think in this case, I am going to stick with my usual and go for the building all the way down here, just because I really don't want... Lots of guys, lots of guys. Okay. I'm going to have to make my stand right here, and starts the slaughter. Crawlers are a real pain because if they get at you, they'll go after your legs and sprain them or break them. Anytime you can search a nurse, you need to. They usually have some of the best stuff. In this case, I'm not going to worry about that stuff all that much. Unfortunately, my inventory's full, so I really can't carry anything anyway. Whenever you're doing stuff, always try to keep an eye behind you. They really are quite bad about sneaking up behind you. Grain alcohol. Behind me. Make sure no one's trying to get a jump on me. I think I read online that the damage multiplier for hitting these guys in the head is something like 4 times damage. So, anytime you can pull off a headshot, really are going to have much better luck with that. Okay. They're kind of to the side, they're not really noticing me. So let's take a second to try to sort through a few things. Okay, still not noticed. Okay. Let's get the brass breaking down. Oh, come on, quick. Oops. Don't need that. Break that. Okay. Heavy guys usually have really good stuff, so it's always someone you want to loot if you can. And honestly, most of them have good stuff, so. Alright, I am starting to get a little low on time, so let's just go ahead and start trying to circle this building in spikes. Now, I'm sensed, that means they know that I'm around somewhere, but they don't know where, so. Oh, and they just spotted me. See if you guys have anything good for me. Actually, can use the lumber. Oh. Might as well get rid of the sham sandwiches, the spoiled sham sandwiches as soon as you get them, because they're really no use. I mean, you get to the point where your character's actually starving to death, yeah, I guess eat it, but it food poisons you, so I mean, it's just about worse than not having anything. I guess I probably should have just done an initial layer and made sure I was going to have enough spikes. This really doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, I'm just trying to get it just decent enough so I can survive a couple of nights here. Not really looking to survive any big hordes yet. Just, you know, basically being able to take out 2 or 3 zombies if they happen to come across me. Spikes for this, though. Thought I would have had plenty, but honestly, this is a bigger structure than I normally try to take over so early. I actually kind of prefer the 2-story log cabin. I know I'm beating that one into the ground, but I just... hey, it's my preference. Alright, let's go ahead and rush and go knock down a couple of trees. I still got quite a bit of in-game time before I really have to start worrying. Make sure I'm not being followed. Okay. Actually, while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and break down the logs that I have. I'm gonna drop that. I think, yeah, there they are. Timber! Let's see. Eat that. Drop the glue. Pick up that. Okay. Drop the glue. That's gonna drop. I really don't need 4 paper. I know I said cloth was important, but I got enough of that to make 30 of it, but I don't want to break it down now, so I'll just drop the 1. And I can break that down in a minute, but I'm not going to prioritize it there yet. Okay. logs. I'll check it in a minute and maybe downplay the stick count. I think the logs I picked up went in there too. Let's see. Repair. Down. How many spikes can I make? 36. That's not really a lot. Do that. Okay. You really can never have too many sticks because you need it for a lot of stuff too. I'll need it to repair my bow and my club and make arrows, so I mean... And it doesn't really take very many logs to make a bunch of planks anyway, so... Now I'm starting to run short on time, so I need to go ahead and get to moving. Moving. Okay, that'll work. Still think I got plenty of time. Hey, where's the logs? Don't you jip me. Ah, there they are. Sometimes they do appear kind of further off than I would like, but as long as I get them, that's all I care about. If you attack in sneak mode, you do double damage. So if you're in sneak mode, not detected, and you get a headshot, you basically do an 8 times damage modifier. I honestly don't know what the hell that was right there. Come on. Lady, you are not. Alright. Looks like some people have already been hitting the spikes. Again, this is just for a couple of nights, so it doesn't have to be perfect just as long as I don't kill myself on them. Okay, so the building is now pretty much surrounded in it. I left one little spot so I can get into the back door. Oh, nice. They already came out. Well, let's not assume they came out. And they're behind me. Alright, I don't have any empty bottles, so if I drink that, there we go, I'll drop the glass. That'll work. Okay, so, drink the bottle of water. Drink the water. Okay, now I'm not thirsty. Okay. Now, why don't you drop right here? So but I just don't have the tools to do it properly right now, so it'll have to be. Need to find a decent little spot that I can get to and make a chest. Then I need to break down those steps, make some ladders. Yeah. They're all gonna start running soon. It's nice. Hopefully there'll be something good in there. I'll come back and get those once I've dropped off everything. Oh, this is actually a 3-story one. I've never been to one this high up. Okay. A lot of people like chilling out on the roofs. I prefer not to because of those damn spider zombies. They can climb up, and I don't think I have anything to keep them from getting up here yet. You have to build like a lip around the outside to keep them from being able to climb it, and some of these structures have it naturally, this one does not. So, until I have enough to do that, the top will not be secure. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down, and I'm just gonna break this part for now. Place that. Oh, that's right, inventory space. Break those. Yes, I know cans come in handy, but I should hopefully have enough where it's not that big a deal. Okay. Storage. It needs storage. Everyone's now running. I'm actually going to kind of call the video right here, guys. I really don't expect anything all that interesting to happen. And the rest of the night's really just going to be me setting up some basic base stuff. So, I mean... So yeah, thank you so much for watching my Let's Play of 7 Days to Die. One of the best games there is. I hope to see you on my next episode. And until then, I wish you a great evening. Like I said before, though, I think I will just let it run. Some people like to see stuff, some people don't. I like to watch what people do, so if I was watching, I would want to be able to see it, so. Got a lot to do, though. Not necessarily a lot of time to do it in. Alright, let's go ahead and break these steps. I'm going to go ahead and set you there, so I have a little bit of light to work with. I know I could break the steps on the bottom, and I probably actually will at a later date, but for right now I just want the top floor safe. Would actually be a good source of lumber if I can get down there and get those, but oh, FYI for anyone still watching, the less noise you make at night, the better off you are, because at 2200 hours, not only do they start running, but, well, if they hear you, they'll try to tear into your building and kill you, so that's why I got spikes all around it. Hopefully it's enough to keep out anyone who decides to make the try. Go ahead and get down. Ooh, that's a bit worse of a drop than I anticipated. There we go. So dark! I was actually just going to do one then the other, but you know. A lot of times if you just go ahead and hold E while you're breaking stuff, you'll just actually pick up the item as it breaks, so... Oh, crud. Didn't mean to let that break. Okay. Now, I actually don't have any plant fibers on me. That is just perfect. Alright, no biggie, no biggie. Assuming they don't all of a sudden bust in and come up here and kill me, no biggie. Alright, you know, I'm not even gonna wait for those sticks to finish. I'm just gonna make a... Oh! Just gonna make a quick, dirty way up here. Get into the chest, grab some plant fibers, and my stones, and go ahead and make a new axe. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be a better axe than what I had. My level has been increasing lately, so I mean, if I'm lucky. Of course. Go ahead and start breaking that down. It actually takes quite a while to break down old wood, but as long as you aren't letting it delay you on other stuff, it's worth it, because I mean, free wood. Alright. Is that going to be stone all the way up? Because if it is, it's going to be a pain to break. Probably won't even bother breaking it until I get better stuff. Actually, though... Yeah, let's do this. Normally I would break the hell out of it, but... yeah, I'll just do this. I can always pick them back up, and that'll actually give me an easy way down, too, so... And we'll go ahead and stop these for right now, because I need the ladders. That should be enough to get me up there. Man, my night's already almost over. I had hoped to have a little bit more done. I actually expected to have already looted this whole building, but... well... Of course, then again, I don't usually play on short nights. That's why I'm used to having a little bit more time. Okay, there we go. Go up here. Make the rest frames. And actually I'm gonna go ahead and break this one. I'm gonna go ahead and break that one just because I don't want a ladder, not a ladder, steps right there. You always kind of gotta watch for stuff falling, because some of that crap can actually kill you. Actually go ahead and put these up here. Try to keep me from falling and dying. It's funny, for a game full of zombies, it sure is easy to die from, like, non-zombie causes. Alright. Now, yeah, go ahead and let that finish. Alright. Turn that. Get in here, let's see. I definitely want the corn, I definitely need to go ahead and turn that. We'll go ahead and eat the food. Can in there. Go ahead and drink some yucca juice. Keep the empty jars on me for right now. Keep that, because I definitely want to make some torches. Iron I'm gonna leave up here for now. Ladders I shouldn't need for right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and explore the rest of it up here while I'm just kind of waiting for the night to end. Place a sleeping bag there. That way, if I should die, I come back here. 2 toilets and a bathroom. That's a new one. Gonna loot as much stuff as I can. Let's see. I want to go ahead and make another storage chest. We'll go ahead and turn all of this corn into seeds. It's just going to take just a minute, so while it's doing its thing, I'm going to keep doing mine. Might go ahead and start doing the second floor too, because I mean, I think I have. Hey, get off there! I think I have it set up well enough where I can get down there and without having to worry about getting caught. My keys aren't working. That's annoying. There we go. Let's see. Alright, let's go ahead and start breaking that. More wood. There were some bookcases in here. Hopefully there's some good stuff in here. Come on. Oh. Wow. The sawed-off pump gun. The sawed-off pump shotgun's kind of crap. But, I mean... if you have a choice between... Ooh. Nice find. If you have a choice between it and the, just the regular pump shotgun, do the regular one, but I mean... if it's what you get first, then a gun's a gun. So, I mean, hey. Not that much stuff here, but that's fine. I mean, it's still a good start. Especially next to so many good targets to hit, too. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and put this torch right there. These things right here kind of bug me now that I've made it like an easy way up and down. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place the other chest down. I'm going to put it over here. Now the stuff that I want over there is the stuff that I am going to have absolutely no use for quite some time, just so I don't have to constantly look at it every time I'm doing something. Oh, definitely want to keep those in my inventory. Now, I have absolutely no use for gunpowder or bullet casings right now. Iron heads, moldy bread, brass, oil. Actually, take a couple of those and try to repair the helmet as much as you can. Animal fat I'll be using soon. The paper I don't have any use for. That I can wear. And break that down. Oh, crap, it's already 4. Ah! Crud. Okay. So sorry, guys. I actually let this one run a little later than I meant to. Alright, I'm going to end it right here for all those who stayed. Thank you so much. I hope you didn't find this last 10 or 20 minutes too boring. And I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good one.